Greetings everyone, and Grade here of another Company Heroes 2 replay straight from the live games lobby. Spawn on the bottom right side as the blue Wehrmacht. We have iris.kp. Spawn on top left side as the red Soviets. We have Aslan. We do have the armored assault tactics selected, giving access to T-35s, IS-2s, and over here we do got the spearhead doctrine, mortar half-tracks, and Tigerpanzer. Of course, we do have Grenadiers employed in field. We do have MG42 as well. We do have a relatively unusual combat engineer opener. Really eyeing for capping pressure. Maybe trying to eye for a fast T-70. Engineers making their way down south. And we got these forces capturing sector. Conscripts eyeing for the VP. Over here, MG42. Good spot will probably along this fence line. Yes. Right now, if you are looking at my Twitch channel, you'll see I also have links to my YouTube as well as Rumble. Now the conscripts building some sandbags. If you want to take a look at my replays, there's a lot of replays on YouTube, as well as for Company Heroes 1, can't speak. For Company Heroes 1, Company Heroes 2, Age of Empires 3, and Age of Empires 4 is what I'm currently casting. But there's some other games you may take a peek at as well.
We have a fresh Grenadier squad.
This sector is secure. Red Army at your service.
Just be careful. I have a pretty consistent upload, about 4 videos a day. Conscripts not getting suppressed. And we've got the Grenadiers before. Grenadiers could either get that cutoff sector recaptured, and the conscripts not falling back. These Grenadiers will be engaged. It will be 2v1, while Grenadiers can handle conscripts at long range and 1v1. The Companiers will just put them ahead in the fight.
Grenadiers ready. You need fire support?
Enemy has spotted us.
Pioneers taking some damage there from the combat engineers. Combat engineers can win the fight at this range. I think the combat engineers should win, but the pioneers will do decent. There's also a landmine here, so if the combat engineers do perhaps only take out 2 models, he could perhaps wipe it out with a landmine. Engineers do fall back, leaving the pioneers down to 3 models. And he's going to find the landmine very shortly.
The new Grenadier squad is ready.
Found the landmine. Conscripts will not get a squad of the pioneers. The Silver player really wish he would have got 2 models instead of just 1.
Conscripts. Now you can use Molotovs to burn those bastards.
Molotovs now available. And AT grenades. Conscripts moving forward. Maybe it's a little bit too early to go for that upgrade. I can see going for medics early, but this one, unless he really wants Molotovs, AT grenades not going to be necessary at the moment. He is going for an early Molotov. He does do a nice little dodge there. Conscripts along the flank, but now there's 3 Grenadiers here. The conscripts can't really fight all of that. You have battle phase 1 almost complete, so no rifle grenade. This just screams like good spot for a time for a rifle grenade to me.
Our headquarters. The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
I just realized something. I've been experimenting around my chat box, and I think I have a chat box above my head. So I may need to fix that. Whoops. Conscripts building some sandbags. Table preview. Click on this. Order. Move down. There we go. That's a little bit better. And block preview. Conscripts will get overran. The Grenadiers are mostly sort of blubbing around everywhere. I've taken time for cover. Does retreat back that one squad. Conscripts late dodge there. Good chance he gets wiped on out. Conscripts and flamethrower push way forward. Pioneers minesweeper getting some decent engagement angle. Flamethrower can be struck by the Pioneers and does fall back there. Yep, and I'm going to disable the preview, save some resources. Sorry about that, just a couple minor adjustments. We do now have the field infirmary research now on the way. As well as it looks like I want to see a med bunker as well. He does not have enough munitions for a med bunker. That's his munitions, an LMG and a grenade, which resulted in a squad wipe. Did he swipe that squad? I wasn't really actually paying attention to that. I was more focused on the Pioneer with the flamethrower versus the flamethrower. Yep, I see two models there. Yeah, he definitely got a wipe there. Let's look at the carcasses and see what's existing. And I do see a whole bunch of carcasses there. Even two cows. We now got the Grenadiers engaging from light cover. Grenadiers are behind heavy cover, so they will hold the line for a bit of time, get a decent amount of damage from the Grenadiers. Again, so their next engagement won't go all too well.
A peg gun is ready for orders.
Down south, got the Pack 40 now deployed in the field.
Bunker is now a field hospital.
Grenadiers falling on back. Conscripts receive a bit of suppression there. Flamethrower moving around. Fully pins that squad. Flamethrower will get a successful flank. And this guy's quite stacked up there, so he will see a bit of AoE damage from the flamethrower. Pack 40 trying to engage the energy, but was unsuccessful. Energy, flamethrower. Blah, getting everything mixed up in my mind. Grenadiers pushing up here. Conscripts moving around, eyeing for a bit of light cover. Yep, overall the Wehrmacht player's been blobbing up a little, quite too much, probably. Mortar half-track now deployed in the field.
Enemy forces are securing
And since
our
the Wehrmacht player is sort of blobbing everywhere, the Soviet players had to send his conscripts along the sides, capture the flanks, playing both the munitions and fuel sectors. He may have both munitions and both fuel sectors soon, and finds a nice mortar at his feet. He fell from the sky. Conscripts trying to go for sandbags there, not fully built, falls on back. Does prevent that fuel sector from being captured, but at least he captures it. The Wehrmacht player does not have Battle Phase 2, so
team available for deployment.
now he's even farther away from getting out a tank, going for double mortar half track. Mortar half tracks are expensive in fuel. 30 fuel is quite a bit. When we get two of them, that's basically almost a T-70 amount of fuel. Speaking about T-70, got T-70 on the field. He may want to get on Minesweeper. And I just saw Minesweeper popped right there. I haven't seen Intel on mines. We've mostly been seeing him getting munitions into other things than mines. Yeah, I don't see Intel on mines, so the T-70 does not worry about that. Of course, the Soviet player does not know about that. Pioneers do fall back. Make sure the Minesweepers following, escorting the T-70 around. You know, for Castle Vision, I still don't see any. Grenadiers being engaged. Go for a Panzerfaust here. Keep in mind, Super nearby can help them out with the repairs as well. Mortar half tracks engaging. One does splash the T-70 a little bit, so we'll stall the repairs of the engine. Grenadiers engaging. Conscripts in the eye for something like them. They did just fine. Pack 40 set up there. T-70 is out of range. Conscripts behind some good heavy cover. Grenadiers be in front of cover. Rifle grenade there gets good hit. Now the Grenadiers are falling back, or conscripts are falling back.
The enemy has taken our supply sector.
The Wehrmacht player has been spending his munitions as quickly as they can get it. The Soviet player still has a staggering 220 munitions right now. To maintain both munitions at the moment, has 53 munitions per minute versus 31. So that is a good amount of munitions. However, he needs to spend it. Though I suppose the Stormwreck attack, this is the full loiter, not just a single strafe. Saving munitions for this can get a large amount of loiters. He only has 4 command points right now, so he's only 1/3 of the way there. He may have up to 500 manpower by the time he has access to that ability, if not more. Conscript gets good damage there. He could try Urong. He is just Urong to the heavy cover there. He can't get suppressed like that beyond heavy cover. So he will win the fight against the MG42. Conscript's combat engineer is falling back. And the mortar half-track dissuades the conscript from being behind heavy cover because he destroyed the heavy cover. This gun now set on up. Is plenty of munitions, so he can spam out the light artillery barrage if he so chooses.
The enemy is taking our territory.
Grenadiers can find some heavy cover there. Conscript can some light cover as well. Mortar half-track eyeing for attacks here. Running a little bit forward, trying to hit this guy. Destroys the heavy cover. And they're really stacked up, so the splash damage can do quite good work if you like that. And he's probably going to squad wipe. Well, one-place mortar, but not well-placed mortar, depending on who you're rooting for. Can get the wipe. He just got the wipe. Good AT grenade there, but probably won't finish him off. He has a decent amount of fuel. He may be a good idea to start eyeing for tier 4.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
Conscript's taking some good hits there.
New anti-tank gun has arrived.
When mortars and any sort of unit gets deployed in pairs of twos, like mortar half-track, pack howitzers, or brumbars, they do great work. Feels like 1 just too weak, but 2 does a lot of good work. Don't know why. Well, I guess 2 against 1 in firepower. Either way, Conscript is now falling back. Back 40 does set on up, does not get a shot off. Another conscript being put on field. Nice thing about going for also for tier 4, you can also get the 7-man upgrade for free, as opposed to researching for 100 to 20. And he could use that munitions to spend on his conscripts. He has plenty of munitions for it, and he doesn't really have anything else to spend on the moment. Another grenadier being pulled on the field. Nice landmine over here. I'd heard a rifle grenade. Maybe mistaken. Grenadiers do, or conscripts do get suppressed. Good pack 40 hit there on the T-70. Both conscripts falling back. Grenadiers may receive, or the MG42 is trying to eye for light artillery barrage. Does back on off. And there's tier 4. Commentators have more work ahead of them to build the T-70 back together. Both more half-tracks and efficiency 1, which of course will give him the counter barrage ability. This is not too particularly useful for mortars.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
You need engineers?
Landmines now being built.
The enemy is taking what we have secured. Mines planted. MG squad awaiting orders.
Good it's there on the combat engineers. Conscripts pushing their way forward.
Encroaching on our territory.
Conscripts eyeing for a Molotov. Does get a decent Molotov there. We now got more mortars running on in. Pioneers falling back with the T-70. Pack 40 does get decent hit down the T-70 and a miss as well. He has gone for a double pack 40. Does get another hit down the T-70. Conscripts are on the way to the AT grenade. The smoke is interrupting it. He lost the vision. And so he can get the AT grenade off and finish off that mortar half-track. Maxim firing away, suppressing the Grenadiers. Grenadiers who fall back.
has arrived.
A Katusha on the build queue. I suppose right now his issue for the T-70 are the static weapons. T-34s have the same issue, so Katusha can help engage the Pack 40s as well as the MG 42s. Then Katusha could be decent against the mortar half-track. We got tertiary mortar half-track for some odd reason. He's going for battle phase 2 now. I don't know how. Honestly, I've never really tried barraging mortar half-tracks with Katusha. It's probably not that great. The Katusha probably should just reserve itself to engage those Pack 40s, and they can bring forward T-70 and other units to engage the mortar half-tracks. Grenadiers do fall back there.
We are losing a sector.
Now got a recon run flying about.
Our industry grows to support us.
Conscripts taking a bit of damage there. Mortar half-tracks firing away. Need some damage on that conscript. Grenadiers taking some hits there. He's going to be taking some shots against them. But he's falling back away from the Pack 40, so we're seeing Katusha barrages there. Grenadiers engaging the conscripts.
Is taking our territory.
And T-70 is pushing back forward. You can decide for recon mode from spot for the Katushas. He is Specialty 2, so he does get access to. I'm sorry. Anything better in the recon mode. By the way, the MG42 receiving light artillery barrage there, taking some damage. Mortar half-tracks going too close to this one. Maxim also firing away, but he does get overran by the Grenadiers, who will quickly wipe it out. He's at nearly 100 fuel, maybe save with the IS-2 next. Maxim getting hit there. And also suppressed by the MG42. That was wiped with the MG42, or the Maxim there. Grenadiers take some damage. Nice Molotov there. Conscripts getting some good flanking hits there onto the Grenadier, or for the Garrett rearmed, recruited by Grenadiers. Conscripts now falling back, Grenadiers are falling back, and they got the Grenadiers straight forward. Pioneers got eye for the MG42. Katusha heading to make his way down south. And Katusha barrage, eyeing for a barrage somewhere. Hitting the Pack 40. Could wipe out this Grenadier with a wide scattered missile. Does roll some misery. There are a pair of hand tracks here. So T-70's probably does get wiped out. Was abandoned, also destroyed. Conscripts getting some decent hits there on the captured Vickers. Not Vickers. What am I thinking? This gun, and now he has to capture the Maxim as well. This is far too many squads for the Wehrmacht player. He's a pop capped. Maybe we'll squeeze out one more Pioneer, but that's about it. Against all that, another Katusha may be in order. I don't know if IS-2 would be decent against all that. I would say either Katusha or IS-2 at this point in time. Soviet player has plenty of VPs to trade for resources. Intrek squad heading back on home. Pack 40. Things getting queued on up.
Our
T-34-85, I don't think that's going to be super useful. It offers more durability than a T-34-76, but it has less anti-infantry capability for its main gun. I do not agree with the T-34-85. Maybe a Soviet mortar wouldn't be half bad. Yep, the Wehrmacht player is at pop cap, 95 population, needs a couple more reinforcements here, which will put up at least to 97. So the Wehrmacht player is at pop cap. T-34-85 here. Rolls a miss. Bombardier is starting to get hit there and does get wiped out. Crucial barrage, iron purple engagement does get a good hit. Crucial barrage does force back 3 units. May get the wipe on the MG. Does not. Tiger Tank's now available for the Wehrmacht player. He made this one to age up. Get to the last battle phase 3, in order so he has a possibility to plant the Tiger Tank. T-34-85 does take a pin there from Pack 40, and the Commodores eyeing for a Ura. Does get the Panzergrenadiers force on back, and a good position to hit there the Pack 40s. Does see some instant crit there, but not prone to being wiped on out. Does get the loiter now active there. He knows where the conscripts are wiped out. I think the mortar half tracks took out that one. He said these packs, both Pack 40s here, so the T-34-85 could have just stuck around there since he knew where these guys were at. He's going for assist gun, which makes sense. He's a little more AT. He doesn't realize how much he doesn't need at the moment. He did go ahead and decrew the Maxim. He could capture it, merge it, and then redeploy it. Maxim being ripped apart by all these forces.
One of our machine guns has been silenced.
Grenadiers and Grenadiers pushing the way forward. Katusha has off cooldown. Good hit there onto the gunner. And gets one more model, but does escape on out of there. He doesn't need that Maxim. He should destroy the Maxim because he's at pop cap. Has he progressed? I don't think he's progressed to Battle Phase 3 since there's still the up arrow. And nor is he progressing to Battle Phase 3.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
These forces push away forward. Grenadiers gain some good damage there onto the Zisk gun. Tree just flew by, and the Zisk gun should be just decrewed. Conscript taking out Bono Grenade there.
The enemy has killed another
No
infantry.
real response there. Make it wiped on out. Sure does wipe out the Pack 40. And now he will trade this AT gun there. Zisk gun and Pack 40 now engaged with the T-34. Needs to fall back. Conscript makes me forward. Maybe Molotov here wouldn't be half bad. But he does get the Molotov there, but it's also embedded, so he started getting annihilated pretty quickly. Flamethrower does get a wipe there. Does fall back. T-34-85. Not sure what's trying to do, but all AT guns actually decrewed. Okay, I wasn't paying attention to that. No PS has captured this gun. I forgot that was the one he just got recaptured. Asphalt doesn't connect. Main gun destroyed. Engine damaged. This gun now rotating around to finish it off. And now we got more hits down the base. Going for another T-34 76. And looks like the Soviet players can be just knocked out of the game. Panzerfaust finished it off. This gun rolled misses. And got some more mortar hits there under the combat engineers. Engineers wounded, not going for the fuel sector. It feels like overall the Soviet player had a pretty good hand on the game, but just started falling apart. And I do believe that T-35 was definitely the wrong choice. Those mortars, they're doing some severe damage and can't really be lobbing like that near high explosives. Pack 40 does get a good hit there. Another loiter being brought in. Expended last of his munitions. Katusha barrage also running on in, trying to MG. Katusha should be primarily trying to focus on the AT guns, so his Panzer IV can, not Panzer IV, T-34 engage the other stuff, such as these mortar half tracks. Instead of mortar barrage being brought in, Pack 40 gets a good hit there on T-34 as this gun rotating around. No prioritized fire, does get a good hit there. Flamethrower overrun the MG. Rolls a miss there, gets a pen there. One of these mortar half tracks do go down. No teller mines over here. And looks like consequences getting annihilated. They may get wiped out by the Grenadiers. T-34 here, and may get picked off by the Tiger Panzer. T-34 heading back up north. Gets splashed a little bit there. Or, not King Tiger. Regular Tiger tank rolls a miss. And there goes T-34.
Another vehicle has been lost in the defense of the
Good hit there on the conscripts, trying to recapture the Zis gun. That Zis gun's crew, however, is pretty wounded. Picks the LMG. And does get the crew there. All a good idea to focus fire it down. Tiger tank missed, looks like. Is he force firing ground rather than doing attack order? Because that should be 100% accurate. Yeah, he's force firing the ground, not attack order. Does get the gun to recruit. Rolls a bounce there. He's trying to go for AT grenade. Does get a pen there. Gets the engine snared. And there goes the gun. Another force fire the ground. And yeah, this basically is the end of the game. Let's see if I can fast forward, because this is just... this other player's lost. He's trying to push his way down south. We do now have the Katusha here. I don't think it's worth it sending the Katusha on the map. The engine of the Tiger tank has been repaired and making its way down south.
Supply sector under attack. The sector has been cut off.
Molotov onto the Panzergrenadiers. Panzergrenadiers do fall back. Taking the follow. Tadas is Adius Zardas. Boss, my apologies for butchering your name. I tend to butcher all names. Welcome to the stream. Now there's this gun deployed on the field. Katusha. Especially ones who got the very unused creeping barrage ability.
We have enemy forces capturing supply sector.
If you really want to hear me butcher names, just watch my Age of Empires 3 streams and replay casts. Because I butchered all the names. Actually, another tree flying in front of my face. Or maybe that's the aircraft. I'm going crazy. I haven't been getting any good sleep lately. Mortar half tracks now engaging. Rifle grenade as well. Gets a good hit. Mortar splashes a couple more models. And the conscript squad does fall back. We got a 70 VPs remaining. Not a whole lot. The Wehrmacht player is still consuming his munitions as quickly as he can get it, which is good and bad, because you always want more. There's a barrage. Get a bit of splash there. Gain some decent pens on those Katyusha rockets.
A mere 50 points remain before our defeat.
Yeah. Soviet players trying to go for another T-34, but I don't think that's going to be useful. He should have only honestly surrendered a bit of time ago.
Squad replenished.
We have been reduced to 25
Oh,
points.
thank you for the raid, Crazy Tug Uga Elite. Probably butchered your name, my apologies.
10 points remaining.
Conscripts heading down south, and that is the end of the replay. It's Angrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.